Top 48 Surveillance Operator Interview Questions Answers. In today's video, we're covering the top 48 surveillance operator interview questions and answers to help you confidently prepare for your next security, casino, or control room surveillance role. Surveillance operators must be observant, disciplined, and fast-thinking, and these questions will prepare you for exactly that. 1. Can you tell us about yourself? My name is _ and I have strong experience in surveillance, monitoring, and reporting. I'm highly detail-oriented, calm under pressure, and committed to maintaining safety and integrity. I've worked with CCTV systems, conducted investigations, and followed strict protocols. I'm passionate about protecting people, assets, and maintaining secure environments. 2. Why do you want to work as a surveillance operator? I enjoy roles that require focus, discipline, and strong observation skills. Being a surveillance operator allows me to contribute to safety while using technology and analytical thinking. With growing security demands, I see this career as both meaningful and stable. I want to help prevent incidents and support operational integrity. 3. What do you know about the role of a surveillance operator? A surveillance operator monitors CCTV systems, identifies suspicious activity, documents findings, and ensures compliance with policies. The role requires attention to detail, quick decision-making, and excellent communication. Operators collaborate with security teams, follow procedures, protect assets, and provide accurate reports. Ultimately, they help maintain safety and prevent operational risks. 4. What strengths do you bring to this role? My strengths include sharp observation, strong multitasking abilities, and the ability to remain calm in stressful situations. I excel at following procedures, documenting incidents clearly, and communicating effectively with security teams. I'm reliable, disciplined, tech-friendly, and committed to maintaining integrity and confidentiality in all surveillance-related tasks. 5. How do you stay focused during long monitoring sessions? I maintain focus by using structured routines, rotating my visual scanning patterns, and taking short mental breaks when allowed. I avoid distractions, stay engaged by analyzing patterns, and stay conscious of potential risks. My discipline and awareness help me maintain consistent attention throughout extended surveillance periods without losing accuracy. 6. How do you handle stressful or high-pressure situations? I stay calm by focusing on the task, following protocols, and relying on training. I avoid panic and instead break situations into manageable steps. Clear communication, quick assessment, and staying composed ensure effective responses. I understand the importance of remaining professional and stable during critical or high-pressure surveillance incidents. 7. What steps do you take when you notice suspicious activity? I verify the activity, zoom in if needed, review footage angles, and assess the severity. Then I immediately notify the appropriate security personnel, document the incident, and follow established procedures. I avoid assumptions and rely on evidence. My goal is accurate reporting and timely escalation to ensure safety and compliance. 8. How familiar are you with CCTV systems and technology? I have experience with various CCTV platforms, including digital systems, DVR/NVR setups, and remote monitoring tools. I'm comfortable adjusting camera angles, retrieving footage, managing recordings, and troubleshooting basic issues. I continuously update my skills as technology evolves. I understand how to use surveillance systems effectively to support security operations. 9. How do you prioritize multiple camera feeds? I prioritize based on risk areas, activity levels, and ongoing incidents. Critical zones receive the most attention, while routine areas follow scheduled scanning patterns. I remain alert for sudden changes and use system tools to manage feeds efficiently. Prioritizing ensures effective monitoring without neglecting any essential security or compliance requirements. 10. How would you respond to a security breach? I would immediately verify the breach, alert security or management, and follow emergency protocols. I document all details, maintain visual tracking through cameras, and support the response team with real-time updates. Remaining calm, accurate, and procedural ensures fast resolution and proper handling of the incident from beginning to end. 11. How do you maintain confidentiality in your work? I strictly follow privacy rules, organizational policies, and legal requirements. I never share footage or discuss incidents outside authorized channels. All data is handled securely and professionally. Integrity is essential in surveillance, and I fully respect confidentiality to protect individuals, the organization, and the integrity of ongoing investigations. 12. Describe a time you identified a potential threat. In a previous role, I noticed unusual behavior on camera, someone repeatedly scanning restricted areas. I monitored closely, captured footage, and immediately notified security. They intervened before escalation. My attention to detail prevented a potential breach. This experience reinforced the importance of proactive surveillance and timely reporting of any suspicious activity. 13. What would you do if a camera suddenly stopped working? I would document the issue, attempt basic troubleshooting, switch to backup cameras if available, and report it immediately to technical support or supervisors. Maintaining coverage is essential, so I'd ensure alternative monitoring methods are used. Quick action minimizes blind spots and keeps surveillance operations running smoothly despite equipment failures. 14. How do you ensure accuracy in your reports? I rely on clear observations, factual details, and time-stamped information. I avoid assumptions and keep reports concise but complete. Reviewing footage helps verify accuracy. I follow structured reporting formats and double-check before submission. Accuracy ensures credibility and supports proper incident investigation and decision-making by supervisors or security teams. 15. How do you handle monotonous tasks? I maintain discipline by staying mentally engaged and practicing active observation. I remind myself of the importance of the role and its impact on safety. Rotating viewing patterns helps prevent fatigue. My focus remains steady because I understand consistency is crucial in surveillance work, even during routine or quiet periods. 16. How do you work with security officers? I maintain clear communication, provide real-time updates, and support them with accurate information. We coordinate during incidents to ensure quick responses. Mutual respect and teamwork improve overall safety. I see surveillance and security officers as partners working together to prevent risks and protect the organization effectively and professionally every time. 17. What would you do if you missed an important incident? I would immediately report the oversight honestly, review what happened, and analyze how I can prevent similar errors. I take accountability seriously and view mistakes as learning opportunities. I would suggest improvements if needed. Transparency maintains trust and reinforces my commitment to performing my surveillance duties responsibly and accurately. 18. How do you prevent fatigue during shifts? I use scheduled breaks, proper posture, hydration, and focused viewing patterns. I occasionally shift visual points to reduce strain and stay mentally alert. Maintaining a healthy work-life balance and proper sleep supports overall performance. Preventing fatigue is essential to ensure accurate monitoring, quick reactions, and reliable surveillance performance. 19. How do you deal with confidential or sensitive footage? I treat all footage as confidential. I follow strict privacy guidelines, store recordings securely, and avoid sharing or discussing them without authorization. I ensure only approved personnel access sensitive material. Respecting privacy protects the organization and individuals while maintaining professional integrity and trust in surveillance operations. 20. What makes a good surveillance operator? A good operator is observant, disciplined, calm, and accurate. They follow procedures, communicate clearly, and maintain confidentiality. Quick thinking, attention to detail, and strong ethical standards are essential. They must be reliable, adapt to evolving situations, and work well with security teams to ensure safety and operational compliance. 21. How do you handle multiple tasks at once? I stay organized, prioritize based on risk, and use system tools efficiently. I focus on high-priority areas while scanning less critical zones in proper intervals. Remaining calm prevents mistakes. Clear thinking and structured routines help me manage multiple tasks effectively without compromising accuracy or surveillance quality. 22. What would you do if you suspect employee theft? I would observe carefully, record relevant footage, and report the behavior through proper channels without confrontation. I avoid assumptions and rely on evidence. Confidentiality is essential. My goal is to support investigation efforts professionally and ensure the matter is handled fairly according to company policies and procedures. 23. How do you react if you notice a fight or physical altercation? I immediately alert security personnel, continue monitoring closely, capture footage, and provide real-time updates. My role is not direct intervention but accurate observation and reporting. I document all details to support follow-up actions. Quick response helps reduce harm and ensures a coordinated, effective resolution to the incident. 24. How do you handle false alarms? I review the situation carefully, identify the cause, and document the event. I avoid assumptions and verify information thoroughly. Even false alarms require attention because they help improve protocols. I remain professional, ensuring every alert is treated seriously to maintain accuracy and prevent future errors or oversight. 25. What would you do if someone attempted to access the control room? I would deny access immediately, follow security procedures, verify identity if necessary, and report the attempt. Control room security is critical. Any unauthorized entry is a serious concern. I remain calm, avoid confrontation, and ensure the incident is documented properly for further review by management. 26. How do you stay updated with new security technology? I follow security blogs, training programs, and industry updates. I take advantage of company-provided training and practice using new tools. Technology evolves quickly, so continuous learning is important. Staying current improves my performance and helps me operate surveillance systems efficiently while supporting overall safety and compliance. 27. How would you handle an argument with a coworker? I would stay calm, listen respectfully, and focus on resolving the issue professionally. I avoid personal conflict and prioritize teamwork. If needed, I involve a supervisor. Maintaining a positive and cooperative environment is essential for surveillance operations, where communication and trust significantly impact overall safety and performance. 28. How do you approach shift work or rotating hours? I'm flexible and adapt well to rotating shifts. I maintain a consistent sleep schedule, stay organized, and prepare mentally for changes. Understanding that surveillance requires 24/7 coverage, I remain dependable. I prioritize good rest and routines to maintain alertness and ensure consistent performance across all assigned shifts. 29. What would you do if you witnessed a safety hazard? I would document the hazard, notify the appropriate team immediately, and continue monitoring the area. Preventing accidents is a key responsibility. Clear communication ensures fast response. I remain vigilant to ensure the hazard is resolved, and I provide follow-up information if needed for safety documentation and compliance checks. 30. How do you avoid bias in surveillance? I rely strictly on factual observations, not assumptions. I treat all individuals equally, regardless of appearance or background. Professionalism and ethics guide my decisions. I focus on behavior, evidence, and documented patterns. Avoiding bias ensures fairness, accuracy, and integrity in surveillance operations and incident reporting. 31. How do you handle confidential instructions from management? I follow all instructions carefully, maintain discretion, and ensure the information is shared only with authorized individuals. Confidential tasks require professionalism, accuracy, and trustworthiness. I document actions properly and complete tasks according to established procedures. 32. What would you do if you saw a fire starting? I immediately alert emergency response teams, activate alarms if required, and continue monitoring cameras to provide real-time updates. I document all details and support coordination efforts. Quick reporting helps prevent escalation and ensures the safety of everyone in the building. Staying calm is essential during fire emergencies. 33. How do you handle difficult or aggressive people on camera? I avoid assumptions and monitor closely for escalation. I notify security personnel and record the incident carefully. My job is observation, not confrontation. I provide accurate details so the security team can respond quickly. Remaining calm and objective ensures the situation is handled safely and professionally. 34. How would you respond if you saw a medical emergency on camera? I immediately notify medical or emergency responders and provide ongoing updates about the location and condition. I maintain observation to assist responders. Documentation follows after the incident. Quick, accurate communication helps ensure timely assistance and increases the chances of a positive outcome for the individual in distress. 35. How do you ensure compliance with company policies? I strictly follow all procedures and stay updated with policy changes. I monitor activities to ensure compliance and report violations immediately. Consistency, attention to detail, and professionalism guide my actions. I understand that compliance protects the organization, maintains safety, and supports accurate surveillance operations. 36. What would you do if you felt overwhelmed? I would stay calm, prioritize tasks, and follow procedures. I'd communicate with my team if assistance is needed. I remind myself to stay focused and break tasks into manageable steps. Managing pressure effectively ensures accurate monitoring, especially during high activity or emergency situations. 37. How do you maintain professionalism at work? I follow procedures, respect confidentiality, communicate clearly, and maintain a calm attitude. I avoid distractions, fulfill responsibilities, and support team cooperation. Professional behavior builds trust and ensures accurate, reliable surveillance operations. I understand the importance of integrity and consistency in maintaining workplace professionalism. 38. How do you react when you see something disturbing on camera? I remain calm and focused, avoiding emotional reactions. I follow procedure, notify the appropriate team, and document everything accurately. Disturbing events require professionalism and clear thinking. My role is to observe, report, and support the response team, ensuring proper handling of the incident every time. 39. What would you do if you suspect a system hack? I would report it immediately to IT and management, document any unusual activities, and avoid interacting with compromised systems. Protecting data is critical. I would maintain manual monitoring methods if possible. Quick action helps prevent damage and supports investigation efforts to secure the surveillance network. 40. How do you handle night shifts? I prepare with proper rest, hydration, and mental readiness. I maintain alertness by staying engaged with monitoring tasks and using healthy shift routines. I accept that night shifts are part of surveillance work and remain focused on providing consistent, reliable performance regardless of the time. 41. How do you manage situations with limited information? I rely on available evidence, continue monitoring, and avoid assumptions. I escalate concerns to supervisors when appropriate and document observations clearly. Patience and caution help ensure accuracy. Even with limited information, my goal is to support informed decisions by providing clear, factual details. 42. What is your experience with incident documentation? I have experience writing clear, structured, time-stamped incident reports. I focus on facts, avoid assumptions, and ensure all relevant details are captured. Documentation supports investigations and operational decisions. I double-check everything before submission to ensure accuracy and professional quality. 43. How do you adjust to new surveillance protocols? I adapt quickly by reviewing updates, attending training sessions, and practicing new procedures. I stay flexible and open to change. Surveillance environments evolve, so continuous learning is essential. Following updated protocols ensures consistent performance and compliance with organizational standards. 44. What would you do if a supervisor gave you conflicting instructions? I would request clarification respectfully to ensure proper execution. Following correct procedures is essential in surveillance. If needed, I document the clarification. Clear communication prevents mistakes and maintains professionalism. My goal is accuracy, not conflict. 45. How do you work under strict regulations? I follow all rules carefully and understand their importance. Regulations protect the organization and ensure consistent surveillance performance. I stay updated with changes and maintain detailed, accurate work habits. I respect compliance requirements and apply them diligently in every task. 46. How do you maintain objectivity during investigations? I focus strictly on facts, recorded evidence, and policy guidelines. I avoid personal opinions or assumptions. Objectivity ensures fairness and accuracy. My responsibility is to provide clear, unbiased information that supports proper decision-making by supervisors or investigators. 47. What motivates you in this field? I'm motivated by the responsibility of protecting people, assets, and integrity. I enjoy roles requiring focus and discipline. Knowing my work prevents incidents and supports safety gives me a strong sense of purpose. Continuous learning and improvement also motivate me. 48. Why should we hire you for this position? I bring strong attention to detail, reliability, and commitment to safety. I'm trained in surveillance systems, incident documentation, and emergency protocols. I stay calm under pressure and work well with teams. My professionalism, discipline, and dedication make me an asset to your surveillance operations. Thanks for watching. These top 48 surveillance operator interview questions and answers will help you walk into your interview with confidence and clarity. Surveillance roles demand focus, integrity, and strong decision-making skills, and now you're fully prepared to prove your abilities. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below for more interview guides. Good luck with your upcoming surveillance operator interview. You've got this.